Whoa, you okay, buddy? What are you doing? We're stuck! We're stuck! Oh no, how are we gonna get out of here? Hello everybody and welcome to Simulate Gaming and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. Now this is something a lot different to what we're used to, but it's going to be a short series, so anywhere between 5 and 10 episodes, that's it. It's quite a small map. I just wanted to break up all the British stuff we've been doing and to get back into something fresh and new. So we're here in what I believe is Poland. Now this map's actually made, I believe, by a fellow YouTuber who is not English, but I will put his description and stuff in. Oh, I'll put his channel, sorry, in my description. Can't pronounce his name because, like I said, I think he's Polish, but it'll be on screen now. So this map was recommended to me by someone on my Facebook page. So they sent me the link to this, and I got to say, I'm really, really impressed with the way this map looks. But it's only going to be a short series, so hopefully you guys enjoy. We're going to be using older equipment, not really old equipment, not like classic equipment, but definitely older equipment. But I hope you guys enjoy. If you don't, then you don't have to watch. But if you do enjoy it, then let me know what you think. So where's the main yard? Here it is. Still not completely used to what we're doing today. So this is one of the yards, actually. Need to go to the next one. Let's quickly run over there. So today we're doing a little bit of harvesting, as we do with most new maps, because we haven't got a lot of fields to work with. Now, like I said, it's a really short map. Really small map, sorry. But all the fields we own, so we're going to go ahead and start harvesting some of them. So the main goal is to actually do the potatoes, but the potatoes aren't ready just yet. So this is the sort of equipment we're using. So we've got a hay bob here that we're going to be using when we finally get around to doing our grass. We've got a fertilizer spreader there. We've got the plow and the cultivator in here. It looks like really small equipment, but don't worry, the fields are tiny and you'll see them now. So this over here is our harvester. This is the FAR harvester from FS13, if you guys remember this little bad boy. Now it's that small, we can actually take it on the road with the header attached to it, which is quite cool. Let's quickly get the head tracking and reset here. We'll get it turned on. Let's lift up the header as well whilst we're here. And we'll drive this over. So, I have noticed a issue with this harvester. I don't think it accepts the new crop type, which is soybeans. So I might need to edit this a little bit. It might have just been they weren't grown. I did try this off camera to see if everything worked. And it worked with the grain, but the normal grain, sorry, but not the soybeans. So I may have to add that to the XML. There's no mirrors as well. Once again, this thing is from FS13, so bear that in mind. Here's the size of the fields. As you can see, they're tiny, but apparently this is what they're actually like in Poland, or this area that this map's based in. But we want to go up here today, up this little dirt path here. We're doing the field here. This is actually quite big, this field that we're doing today. But shouldn't take that long. So we may actually start baling this again. This is another, like, on the back bit of the yard here. We've got our potato harvester there. We'll show you that thing in a future video. Don't worry, I'm going to try and do that in the next video, actually, because it's quite interesting. And here is our first field. Now, you don't need to unfold this thing. It's just ready to go out the box. I didn't realise we had a beacon on. That would have come in handy when we're going up the road. But let's go ahead and get this thing turned on here. And we're going to head left, so that the pipe is on our left side. The overloader pipe, the auger pipe, whatever you want to call it. Now, I was about to say I don't think this thing drops straw, but apparently it does. If I can just line myself up here. It's a little bit wobbly, this harvester. We may have to switch out harvesters, but I'll keep it nice and slow so hopefully we can manage it. I think the head is a little bit too low. I think that's the problem. And there's no way of adjusting that without going into GE and the XMLs and stuff. Well, hope you guys are well. Welcome back. So this is going out on Saturday. So if you guys haven't noticed, for the time being, because I'm still a little bit busy, but not as busy, I'm doing videos every other day. I hope you guys enjoy that, because it's better than nothing at the end of the day. I would like to do daily, but I just haven't got time, unfortunately. Right, let's go ahead and start turning here. So yeah, this thing goes way too low. You can see the front of the harvester lift up a bit when we get it down like that. Right, so we're actually going to do a headland. I know it's only a small field, but we need some sort of maneuverability headroom up here. We'll try and do some of this in the third person, actually. There we go. This thing's pretty far. I don't even think the front wheels are touching the ground at this point. So for the next video, I'll either fix this one or get a new combine. I thought this one would be good because it had 5 stars on the mod website, but apparently not. Apparently there is issues with it. I never realised that. I probably should test it a bit better. What's this here? Is there a hole in the ground? What is this? Ah, it's mud. Okay. I'm not sure if that's the mud mod or just decorative, but there we go. So yeah, once again, hope you guys are well. I didn't manage to get out a Wing It Wednesday video. Not because I was busy, not because I was lazy. I was literally sat in TeamSpeak with Landy Kid going, I do not know what to record for Wing It Wednesday, so I couldn't think of anything. I thought it was something after, ironically, so today I'm recording this on Wednesday, and I literally remembered this morning, I do have something to record, but I want to get a little bit more practice in to be good at it before I get a video out. Okay, so we're just coming up towards the end of our first headland now. This machine takes ages to harvest. I think we've literally got like a 2-meter header. This thing is just not great. I'm going to have to change this out. This is not working very well, but I'm going to push on through. I'll fix it for the next video, promise. But in real life, we may have problems like this with equipment this old. Who knows? I've never driven a combine, so I don't know. But we'll just play it off as old mechanical issues at the moment. I think that's going to be the best solution for this. Nothing a bit of duct tape and WD-40 can't fix. So also surprisingly, it looks like this thing's got quite... I can't tell if it's got a big tank for its size, or we're just not picking up very much crop. That's why it seems to be taking loads. But we are on our second headland now, which... is it good or bad? Because this may literally be tiny. In fact, we may actually need to use the hay bob just to get this thing into a swath that we can actually manage, because it's going to be a bit of a mess with such a short headland. Or short width, sorry. Let's go down here. It seems to get a little bit better now. Maybe because we were on the edge. But we're about to go through the puddle here. Let's lift... Nope. Yeah, we did get it. Cool. Lift it up whilst we head over the puddle. We'll put it back down. Good stuff. So I'll crack up with the headlands, and I'll meet you guys when we're ready to do our lengths. And I think we are going to start hay bobbing this as well. With a... Well, we're going to be using a hay bob, but it's going to be for straw. So, see you guys in a sec. Okay, everybody, so we're just coming up towards the end of our second headland now, and I think we're going to shoot right down to the edge and crack on with some passes. So it looks like we weren't actually getting stuck because of the header. Oh no, I thought I had water there then. There is water on this map, another thing I should warn you guys about. So there may just be puddles in the middle of the field and stuff. Not to worry. So that's our second headland. That should be all we need to maneuver properly now. So you guys may be wondering why I've decided to do this map. I've always really liked the amount of detail that Polish and like Romanian maps and stuff have. They seem to have a lot more detail than the British stuff. So just thought I'd try it a little bit different. And also on Farm Sim 15, my old stream series seemed to do quite well, which I always thought was Italy, but it turns out it was actually Germany. But yeah, so I've always liked every now and then just shooting off to do different style of farming, especially with games like the DLC coming out soon, the Platinum Edition. That's going to be in South America, and we've got pure farming coming out with like Italy and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see different sorts of farming finally. So I thought I'd do it today, but like I said, there's going to be a short series. Let's turn this corner here. So this is probably the last attempt at being a nice smooth curve at the end of the field. We're going to have to start doing 3-point turns, I think. And yeah, we're definitely having issues with the front header. We're going to have to get the mechanic to look at that, or have a look at it ourselves, because it doesn't seem to want to stay... Well, the front wheels don't seem to want to stay on the ground very long. There we go. Just click that. So it's actually quite a... Actually, what I'm going to do in it is... There we go. So I just changed the FOV a little bit, just so we can see a little bit better. Hopefully that looks a lot better on camera. I've now set the FOV to 70. I think the standard's 65. Well, it depends what they got it set to in GE when they did the mod, but default is usually, I believe, 65. So I've only put it up 5 if it's the in-game FOV, but I highly doubt that, because it seemed very claustrophobic before. So head down here, awesome. So yeah, don't forget guys, I do try and stream now every single Monday, so make sure you stick around Mondays at about 7 PM UK time, just in case I'm streaming, or follow me on the social media as well, because I'll put it up there if I'm streaming or not. I'm just trying to be something a little bit different, so I think live streams would be a good way to engage with you guys, seeing as I've been away for a month or so. Seems like the best way to do it. So that's like a little screen, that mirror there. Not very good. I might try and add mirrors to this thing as well. If you guys are interested in this, I may try and redo it. Who knows? Because it's only a Giants model, so I can technically do what I want with it. And give it out as well. So if you guys are interested in stuff like this, do let me know, and I'll try and get it all fixed up. I've replaced the wheel, because the wheel's not very good. Oh gosh, I missed quite a lot there. That's where the header got stuck on the ground. Although there's not a very good view when you turn around on this thing. Let's go and maneuver ourselves like that. Whoa, there we go. So yes, the initially when we put the header down, it doesn't like it, and then it sort of catches grip, and then it's fine. But when we first put it down, it really doesn't like it, does it? Let's do some of this in a third person here. Just give you guys something a bit more interesting to look at. So it looks like we are going to be doing either windrowing or bailing in this video. Depends what the final swaps look like. Turn! It won't turn! It keeps getting stuck. Not great. Like I said, we'll give it off to the mechanic. Right, now the question is, are we going to be able to get this whole pass into one load? I'm going to do my best to do that. So I'm going to go to third person for this. Let's see if we can get this whole pass in, well, this whole load into one more pass. It'll be pretty precise. However, it depends on whether the header gets stuck again like usual. Looks like it's going to be a little bit wide there. God dang it. Nearly. We've got to go back and get some of this anyway. So I'll quickly get all the bits we've missed. And actually, we might be able to bail this. It's not as bad as I thought it is. So we'll get the bailer in a minute. And we are doing conventional bails, so it's going to be something a little bit different from me again. Not saying I'm the only person who's done it. I mean, I don't think I personally have ever used them. On Farm Sim 17 at least. I used them on 15. Let's get it lower down. I don't think we can actually turn off the drop swath, which is annoying. Look at that, that's me turning fully. It just does not want to turn. I actually know how to fix that as well. Without breaking the immersion a little bit, I actually know whereabouts in the XML for the mod that is, so hopefully it's quite an easy fix. Turn! Right, let's get this final bit here. Awesome, so we are now done. There's a couple of bits here that I've missed, but I'm not really worried about too much. That's mainly cosmetic. But we need to empty this thing, of course. So let's quickly go ahead and get the pipe unfolded here, which involves us selecting the harvester. We'll get that turned off. And we'll tab through to one of our tractors. In fact, no, we won't tab through. I decided we'll walk down. Just to give you guys the scenic route. We'll act as if we're doing this as a one-man team. So I actually used to have a really cool combine like this one, but not the same on old streams back in FS15. It was a class Metador or Commodore or something like that. So maybe we can go ahead and use stuff like that again. Or maybe I can get that converted. Who knows? Can we go through here? No, we cannot. Fantastic. We'll have to go through here. We can go through this one. And here's one of our tractors. This is our Ursus, or is this a Zetor? This is a Zetor 7245. Our other tractor is, if I can remember where I put it, it's in the other yard. Fantastic. Let's go garden hop in here. Nope, this side. This side. Once again, I still don't really know where I'm going on this map. But we'll go garden hop in this yard. So we have 3 tractors. Obviously, we're in... Well, here's one of them. This is for the... well, it was meant to be for potatoes. That's why it's got the wheels like that. But this is now our ploughing tractor because it's got the weird wheels on there. And here is our main tractor. This one here. Here's our main tractor. This is the Valmet from the mod contest. You guys probably know about this one. So where is my... Oh, we just walked past the Zetor. I'm an idiot. I was looking for the Zetor, the one which you literally just walked past. Well, we'll use this one today. I love this tractor. Pretty much this whole Let's Play was just an excuse to use this tractor. I'm not going to lie. Ever since the mod contest review I did of it, love this thing. And I've actually just noticed we don't actually own a tipper. Okay, so I don't actually have any tippers that sort of suit the map yet. I'll have to have a look at that. I completely forgot about tippers because I'm an idiot apparently. But I have got something for now. It costs us £4,650 or whatever the currency is here in Poland. I don't actually know what the currency is in Poland. I'm going to apologise now. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comment section. But we have something a little bit different. Now, I have checked. It's a bit small, but it will hold our current load because our current load is like 2,000 litres. And this is a 5,000 litre tipper bin. So this should work, hopefully. Once again, a little bit unrealistic. Not unrealistic, but a little bit unconventional, to say the least. But it is going to work, hopefully. So let's get this thing hooked up here. Like so. And that should do it. I'm a bit worried that it's just going to fall out the front. But hopefully not. So we'll take this over here. This tractor is amazing. I honestly love this thing. Would you guys have objections about me using this on a British map, this tractor? Let me know in the comment section. I really, really do want to use this thing more and more. I love it. It reminds me of my summer car as well. It looks like the one from my summer car. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. Now, is that going to go all the way to the ground? Yes, it is. We don't want that. Let's keep it up. Can we turn around? Yes, we can. Right, hopefully this actually works. Hopefully. Yes, it does. Awesome. So we'll let that fill up, and then we'll go and we might just sell this directly. We don't have any like place to store the grain, so I'm thinking we're literally just going to go and sell this straight away. We need the money anyway because we need to get the combine fixed, and it is working pretty well actually. It looks quite good. Look at that. That has surprisingly worked pretty well. What do you guys think? Once again, a bit unconventional, but it works. And we did also get the used if I just open the door a minute and show you this. It is also the used one, so it's all rusty and stuff, so it sort of suits the map a little bit better. Let's get that door closed again real quick. So yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and sell this straight away, just so we have a little bit of extra cash in our pocket, because it is only a short series. Whoa! Holy moly. Oh gosh. Okay, so apparently I had my front loader too high. Not sure if that's realistic or unrealistic, but having the front loader up in the air seems to have tipped us over a little bit. Not to worry, we're good now. Let's get our beacon lights. Does this thing have beacon lights? No, it does not. So a little bit, we need a front weight basically. I'm not sure if there's a front weight for this thing, but I will look in a second. Let's quickly get this turned on pretty low here. The cruise control. So yeah, she's bouncing down the road here. Note to self, Simulate. Get a front weight, because we need it. There's our potato field. Like I said, it's not ready just yet, but once they're grown, we're going to have a lot of fun doing that. When I say fun, I mean a lot of frustrations, because I've let you guys in for a little surprise, which is going to annoy me, but you guys may like it. Look, I'll give you a clue. It's 1 row per time. Literally 1 row per time. What is that? What are those things there? They look like teepees. What do you guys think they are? Looks like a teepee to me. Never mind. Alright, here's the sell point. There's a guy here. Hey, Billy Bob, how you doing? Horn seems to have unmapped itself. Just gonna sell you some grain here, right? Okay, how do we, is this the sell point? Why is there no option to sell it? Okay, so I found out this is a manual thing, so that's why it's not working. So we need to try and figure out how to do that. So there's the door. There we go. And we are getting paid, so there we go. This is completely manual, this one. Let's go ahead and get the door closed up again, but at least we know how to do it for next time. I need to select the front loader again here. Put her into forwards. Awesome. So there we go, that's the harvest. Now I think, like I said, we can just run the baler like it is. So let's go ahead. We'll probably switch out tractor. So we're going to drive that Z-Tool. So we'll get the Z-Tool hooked up. We'll do some baling. Okay, so let's jump into this thing here. It has IC on the outside, which is pretty cool. And now we can go ahead, jump in. We'll get this close. Oh, we can reach the dot from here. What other things do we have on this? It's hard to tell with head tracking on. Looks like we just got doors and there's a window behind us as well. But let's go ahead and get this thing turned on. So this is the Z-Tool. I think I caught it an Ursus a minute ago. It's going to work perfectly. I'll tell you why. Because I can see some WD-40 on the ground. Whenever anything's got WD-40 on it, it works absolutely perfectly. So now we can get our baler, which is in the next yard. But it shouldn't take too long to get that. I know exactly what shed it's in and all that good stuff. Whoa, you okay, buddy? What are you doing? Exactly, mate. Exactly. Alright, don't mind us. We're just getting our baler. Don't get ran over. That's, that was Sean, the village idiot. I couldn't think of any Polish names, so he's called Sean. Right, let's get this thing hooked up. Here's the beta. We're using the Welga, which looks a bit too shiny for what we're using it for on this map, but it's the best we could do. Right, there we go. Now we've got to be pretty precise when getting this thing out, or else we are going to clip the doors. So I'm thinking if we get these wheels pretty close to the door, it may just slide out. No, we've hit the door. Fantastic. Yeah, remind myself not to park this in here when we're done with it. Right, so as you can see, we've got all the tractors out now, and we are back in to the back into the Volmit or Vultra, whatever you want to call this thing, because this is the only one that can actually turn with the baler on. I'm not sure why. Maybe you guys that know anything about modding can tell me. But the other two tractors will not turn at all with this baler on. So this is the only tractor we can use. But this one's working absolutely fine. I don't think the other ones support drawbars. I think that's the issue we've got, because it's added a drawbar to the back, if you guys can see that. But this shouldn't matter. We should just use this one then. So we'll get this unfolded here. This is going to be very interesting to try and do this with such a dodgy swath on the ground. Let's quickly get out and move this thing here. We'll get it parked off onto the dirt path there. Like so. We'll get the pipe in. And yeah, we'll just leave her on the path for now, I suppose. In fact, though, we could put a park around the back here. I'll remember to do it afterwards then. Cool. So yeah, sorry about that. It looks like we're using the Volmit for most of this video. Vultra, Volmet, whatever. Some people say Volma, some people say Vultra, some people say Volmit. I've heard that's so called Volmet or Volmer, but it says Vultra on the boom arm, so we're going to call it that. On the front loader, sorry. So I'm going to call it a Vultra. Cool. So that is now unfolded. We can go ahead and get it turned, or lowered, sorry, and then turned on. If it lets me. And we'll make a start on this. So we've got not a lot of power, unfortunately. This thing is actually struggling to pull this, which is worrying. But as soon as we get some momentum, we should be fine. Let's go ahead and get the hand throttle on here. There we go. The power's starting to come in now. So this is the EVGA baler that we can have the cage with, but I decided against the cage. Oh, wow, this thing is slow. Really? It's only a small little baler. I don't think that's very realistic. Yeah, I think this thing would be able to handle more than this in real life. But there we go. We're going 3 miles an hour. Fantastic. Let's take out this second headland here. Like so. So I'm not really sure how we're going to be picked. This video's been a bit of a shambles. I'm going to upload it anyway, because it's episode number 1. We've already done the harvesting. But I will try and fix everything for the next video, that's for sure. But if you guys were in this position, how would you pick up the bales? Because I have no idea. Are we going to use a front loader, even though they're only small, or would you pick them up by hand and chuck them into a trailer? Let me know, because like I said, I have no idea whatsoever. You'd probably lift those in real life. But once again, I'm not a real life farmer, so I couldn't possibly tell you. And it looks like we're about to drop our first one, actually. Oh no, there's one back there. Okay, so it is working, which is good. We're just going really, really slow whilst doing it. So what I'm going to do is go into time-lapse mode and see you guys in a second. Right, okay, ready. So we've now finished the main passes. We missed a couple of bits there because I was busy trying to get a picture for a thumbnail. But now you may be wondering why we've left the headland. That's because now I want to go the opposite direction. I've just turned it off so we don't have to go 3 miles an hour a minute. So yeah, we're going to go the opposite direction now because of course the baler side sticks out to the right side of us. So now we go the opposite direction. So I'll quickly do this one on camera. Well, the other one was on camera. It's just time-lapsed. Now you may note there's a bit of a jump cut. I went to let my dog into my room thinking that the tractor would stay in a straight line, and I came back, it was in a ditch. So that was always good. But he's now next to my feet. You might... Oh, no, you won't be able to see him on the wheel cam. I thought you might have been seen him, but he's literally just... Oh, you can't. Never mind. He's literally by my feet, basically. So say hello to Dogulate. And let's quickly finish this here. This shouldn't take too long at all, this bit. Now, hopefully we can just miss this bale here. Hopefully shove it out the way a little bit. Oh. But we did the best we could. Did the best we could. I don't want to drive over it because we'll end up squashing it. So we haven't actually got that many bales, which is annoying. But I decided how we're going to pick them up. So if you already replied about that, I do apologise. We're going to get the flatbed trailer that I showed you at the beginning of the video. And just put them on by hand, basically. It don't matter if they're that neat. Hopefully they'll be neat enough that they don't all fall off. But Speaking of which, I don't actually know where we sell the bells on this map. No idea whatsoever. But hope I'll look into that for the next video. I may have to add a sell point in myself, who knows. Maybe this map's literally just designed so you have to give it to your animals? I don't know. Let's go this way, and this should be the final bit now. The final leg. We've got the other bit at the end to do, and that's pretty much it. Oh, go on, Bell. Don't stick to us. Good. Awesome. So yeah, we've done it. Alright, it's been... This whole video's been a bit of a shambles, but I'm going to leave it in because you guys seem to enjoy it when I mess up. I didn't think that would be the case, but I seem to get comments, more positive comments about me messing up than me trying to be realistic, which is good. It means you guys are enjoying it, and you guys can literally take the mick out of me, which I don't mind. As long as you're having fun. Let's quickly stop this real quick and jump out of here and pull this out. There we go. Like I said, they are only light bells, so we can pick them up by hand. And we'll crack on again. Hopefully we can avoid this one, though. This is the bad thing about doing the headlands last, is sometimes the normal bells get in the way. But the ones from the passes. Not to worry. In fact, I'll just leave the door open. We're not on the road, it's fine. I can see myself having to do this quite a lot, so we'll just leave the door open. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish this. So thank you very much for joining me in this episode. Like I said, sorry it's been a bit of a shambles. I will fix all of the errors we found today for the next video. Like I said, it's only a short series, so hopefully you guys can stick around for... Oh, we are officially stuck. Look at that. We're stuck. We're stuck. Oh no. How are we going to get out of here? Right, we've got our four-wheel drive on. Let's try our diff locks here. Right, hang on. If we turn the baler off, we might get a little bit... How's this baler been working? How has this baler been working? I have no idea. There we go. We've got enough power to get out now. Right. Let's get it turned back on real quick. So, yeah. Sorry if you guys noticed the PTO shaft, because I had no idea. There we go. It seems to be working now. So once again, sorry it's been a shambles. Once again, it just got even more of a shambles when I realised we had no PTO shaft. But I will fix all these issues for the next video. Once again, hope you guys stick around for the next episode here on the Polish map. Yeah, I can't pronounce the road name of it, so we're just going to call it the Polish map. I've been Simulate Gaming. Hit subscribe to see more for myself. Slap that thumbs up button if you did enjoy. If you didn't enjoy, tell me in the comment section why you didn't enjoy it. Is it the playstyle? Is it the equipment? Is it whatever? It's because we messed up so much. So once again, hit the bell button next to the subscribe button to get notifications when I go live and stuff every single Monday, or most Mondays. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.